right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. The walkout song certainly helps. The former two-time UFC featherweight title challenger, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. So many reasons why this guy resonates with the fan base. The power of the striking certainly has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely, John. He's tough, right? I remember watching him fight Jose Aldo, and his shoulder came out, and he just pushed it back in place to continue fighting. He is as tough as anyone in the world of mixed martial arts. But like you said, John, the power is what pops off the page when you think about the Korean Zombie. He can shut your lights out, tremendous boxing, and great submission skills. He is an A+ fighter in all areas.
Well, the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes a champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead. He's never playing with his food. He's always focused. And now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from UFC Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UFC Arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
And there's the feint by the Korean Zombie. That one connected. Chan Sung Jung sliding in and out, trying to get a read on his opponent.
What I like about Chan Sung Jung is his hands. Look at how wide he keeps them open. That way he can slap the hook, he can throw the jab to the body. He can do everything while staying very agile on his feet.
Man, and we'd be remiss if we did not mention that pinpoint left hand that landed a moment ago. Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Even that shot right there, he's in constant motion and sort of bounced off.
It lands, but it bounces right off the shoulders. The arms, he does a great job of moving and seeing everything. It is the shoulders, but you see him with the eyes as the attack comes in his direction.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by the Korean Zombie. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see it start to make.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball was really I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
Chansung Jung presses forward and lands the Korean Zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, his guard's low, but this is his style.
It's his style, and it's a very dangerous style because when he slips, it leaves you vulnerable, and he has the ability to return and really hurt you.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook.
Round one action here. He's walking him down with what they call that Philly shell. Why do they call it the Philly shell?
I love that, man. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was the one that made that thing famous, out there moving his head side to side in that shell right in front of his opponent. I love it. Floyd Mayweather was great at it also.
Choi's eye appears to be closing up by the second. In the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. All right, so as this next... Oh, how about the timing to land the uppercut?
Beautiful counter uppercut, and he got him hurt, J.A. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him. Oh, look at that. Oh, he took a left hook there.
There's that left hand. Korean Zombie's just continuing to build off of that first round. A lot of significant strikes have already landed here in round 2. Oh, great block there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut, so those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see right now address it, because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right. Under 3 minutes now to go. Feint right there by Chan Sung Jung. All right, so he lands again just like we saw it.
He's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, nice block by the Korean Superboy. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, man, another counter lands again.
It's just rinse and repeat at this point. Every time he overextends, his opponent makes him pay for it. Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Oh, come on, how tough is he? 1.5 minutes now to go in round 2. Just out of range with that strike. Ooh, how about that little stick and move by Choi? Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Man, the bruising on that calf is out of control. I need to do some calf raises next week, build up some muscle. My God.
You're taking it by osmosis. You're not even getting kicked. You're like, man, this hurts so bad to even watch. Tremendous game plan by this guy.
Wow, nice job there in complete survival mode. I don't know how he didn't get knocked down.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, man. His warrior spirit will not allow for him to quit. So this guy just kept going, and he stays in the fight.
The Korean Zombie's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
And Jung's left leg appeared to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
The Korean Zombie's being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition. Straight punch is good. Oh, big counter lands again.
I can't believe this dude got caught another time.
Well, that calf is... Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by the Korean Zombie. Oh, another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Oh, nice strike there. Looked like maybe the opponent would force a miss. That connected.
Well, you can tell that he's locked in because he understood his opponent was trying to evade him.
Lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Strike there as he continues to attack that cut.
Wait a second, John. Look at that. That was a huge shot that just landed his close. Get my hit.
otherworldly toughness on display got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
And Jung's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. How about the heart beating inside the... off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
15 seconds. The Korean Zombie's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensive this season. What a round. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet. Oh, what a shot to the body. He told us he was going to...
Punch.
Oh, big elbow. The Korean Zombie's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighters. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. And continues to pepper the body. This dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player, getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense, looking like one of the best fighters in the world here tonight. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
That body's done, man. Body's done.
Oh, is that gonna do it? Yes, that is it, and still! Do Ho Choi, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on. Undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for Ho Choi here tonight.